So Yasar, when was the moment for you that you said to yourself, enough is enough, I need to make a change?
It was about 2017 when I first realized that the cycle I'm stuck in needs to change. And I would, with all this enthusiasm, want to change my life, and I would slide right back into that place. And then 6 months later, try again. I did deal with trying to get out of that multiple times, but that all led up to me finding the LIFT program. My parents came to this country with a dream of providing a life to their children, and that revolved around education. I started to go to university and I dropped out, so you can imagine it shook their world up when I dropped out of university. I started a cycle of addiction, depression, which eventually led to homelessness, which led to more addiction.
It's a brutal cycle.
It's a brutal cycle. And it got to a point where I cut off all ties with my family. And coming from a close-knit family, that added to the depression and the darkness of not being able to connect with the people that you love.
Once you found out about our program, what kind of dreams and ideas came to mind for you?
I happened to be driving down with a friend of mine on Garden of the Gods, and he casually pointed out, oh, there's a LIFT program here, and it might be great for you to get back into IT. Looking back at that window, everything aligned perfectly from what I was going through in life and my motivation of wanting to make a change. What helped was with connecting with you and the LIFT program, and the encouragement I got specifically from you was to go back to school and finish the degree that I started almost 18 years ago. And I'm proud, and I didn't tell my family that I was going back to school. I kept it on the down low, and when my diploma came in the mail, I put on the gown, put on the hat, showed up to my dad's house, and my parents answered the door like, what's going on? And they looked at me, they couldn't put two and two together, and they were reading this, and it was the first time in my life I saw my dad fall to his knees and cry. And I linked that back up to meeting you and helping me believe that I could.
That gives me chills, man.
Yeah, it's an incredible feeling to be able to work in IT at Goodwill and collaborate with all the other teams. So it is an incredible feeling to be back here.
This is what I love about Goodwill, because we don't change lives, we give people the opportunity to change their own life.
Yep.
You took that opportunity, and here's where you are. All right, what does your future hold for you, and what plans do you have moving forward?
Now that I work here, I see the depth and the breadth of the mission of Goodwill. And it's not about a handout. It's about helping people up and letting them take control of their lives. It was an incredibly tough journey. I'm grateful that I was able to come out of it. I want to continue to find ways and work with teams and give back to the community and live a meaningful and purposeful life.